Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Arcade Archive's Pole Position running on Nintendo Switch. Alright, 1982. I remember playing this game fairly often, actually. But I especially played the version they made for the 7800, since that was one of the consoles I owned growing up. This is one of these games that's like, mastering it is incredibly difficult, but once you get really good at it, then it's very much a game of second nature. Of course, the arcade version featured a full steering wheel. And the version I played was on the 7800, so it was reworked for a joystick. But yeah, this is a very classic racing game. Had some excellent scaling technology. And for a while, Namco was actually making quite a few racing games, something which they're not really doing nowadays. Oh boy, the sensitivity is a little wacky. I think this is going to require a bit of adjustment. I said the original arcade steering wheel was pretty sensitive. Okay, I don't think this is like a self-centering playstyle. It doesn't feel like it, at least. Boy, that's interesting. It's hard to even put your name in. Yeah, I think the sensitivity is a little off, the default sensitivity. I also think it's interesting you're not using the trigger buttons, at least on the default configuration, to accelerate. Okay, so these are low and high gears now. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense to have them there. Also interesting they're not doing the doesn't look like there's the US version at all. This is just the Japanese version. Yeah, I still think it's a pretty smooth experience, even to this day. Those are some pretty detailed cars. Again, we're looking like, what, 84? I mean, this certainly wasn't yesterday when this was released. Oh, the sensitivity is so high, and it holds it I said there's no resistance to return to the center at the way this game is set up. Yeah, I think that's something you'd have to futz with for a little bit in order to get in order to get a good feel for it. Yeah, in Pole Position 2, you could have a selection of different tracks to start with. But I think Pole Position 1 is just the one track. Yeah, it's just Fuji Speedway. Yeah, 2 is the one that I played a lot of on the 7800, because that let you pick 4 different tracks, I believe. Oh. God, the steering is so sensitive. I really change the sensitivity settings. Okay. Control type gamepad. I see. Steering. Let's do steering. There's our analog. Maybe we change that to 3. Of course, the unintelligible announcer. Ooh, oh my god. Is that more sensitive or less sensitive? Yeah, man, that is not right either. I would think... I'll see if the smaller number makes it. I think that would be less sensitive. But maybe it's more sensitive? I mean, that's better. I guess this theory must be funky for the emulation to try to emulate. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's rough. Like I said, I think I had to mess with it quite a bit in order to get it to feel right. And it might be just the nature of the pole position steering wheel. You know, since it could go through such extremes. Whereas a stick, you don't necessarily want it to do that, you know, very tight extreme turn. Oh, well, anyway, while we stop it there, this is audap. You've been watching Arcade Archives Pole Position. Running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, this is what I remember from the original pole position. It'll be interesting to see if maybe next week they do Pole Position 2, because 2 is you know, a dramatic improvement over this game. You know, this game just gives you the one track, and 2 gives you more tracks, and I think the graphics are pretty much the same if I remember right. But regardless, you know, if you can get these steering settings dialed to your preference, I think this is still a bit of fun, you know, and it's meant to be a very difficult game. So, you know, even though I'm probably dying a lot more than you should, you know, it's again not meant to be easy. The Fuji Speedway track is a, you know, notoriously difficult track anyway, and having it here, especially without really messing with the steering sensitivity to a real great degree, can be pretty difficult. But it's impressive. There's 8 cars on track, even at this very early age in the arcade universe. So yeah, definitely check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.